Well, we all need to pump the brakes at some point, but that doesn't mean we need to overpay to do so. And joining me this morning from EXO Auto Works is owner Michael Cohn with more on how we can stop overpaying to replace those brakes. Good morning to you, Michael.
Good morning.
So true, so true. Brakes, right. Pretty big deal, especially here in the springs when we're dealing with all kinds of weather. We don't want to overpay for that. How much do you charge when it comes to replacing brakes, and why is your team one to go to?
Absolutely. So we try to be very competitive in our pricing, and we do a $225 brake repair for disc brakes, and that's pretty much on most cars. Okay,
and so this is something that should be done when?
So depending on your style of driving, right? But typically, you know, maybe 40,000 miles, unless you're, you know, going up in the pass back and forth a lot of the times, then it just kind of can go from there. But as soon as you start hearing squealing or grinding,
oh boy,
it's time. Yeah, come see us and we'll take a look at it for you.
Absolutely. I'm sure you deal with clients all the time, especially with things as common as needing new brake pads or just work on the brakes. Do you ever hear of people saying, oh my gosh, you guys, I was charged crazy amount of money at another place and perhaps they didn't even get it done right?
Yes, we have come across that a lot. We get a lot of customers that, based off of referrals, like, hey, don't go there. Their brakes are more affordable here, and we're seeing that they're paying, you know, $500 to $700 in some cases just to do the same stuff that we do for the $225.
Yeah, you know, $225 sounds very affordable on something so important as something like brakes. Why do you think it's important that we check our brakes and how good they're doing, especially here in Colorado?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's the most important part of the puzzle when you go to stop. So if your brakes aren't working correctly, it's going to cause the damage. You can not maybe stop in time. A lot of people maybe feel the vibration because the rotors get warped. So you want to make sure that you're keeping an eye on that, so that way you're getting a good even wear and actually stopping in time.
Okay, what is the process like when somebody comes to you guys to have their brakes checked or replaced or worked on? What is the average amount of time that takes?
Sure. So with our drop-offs right now, because we're not doing a lot of waiters, the time that it takes, you drop it off, we're able to inspect it. If you do end up needing the brakes, then you will have it back same day. So.
Okay, so it's something fairly quickly that's not going to take several days to do.
Correct. Nope. Okay. Yeah, we're able to get parts. Typically, they're, you know, in stock. We're able to get them right on. You'll be done in a few hours and come back. If we have to order something out, then we know ahead of time and we can make arrangements then. But it's usually just the day process, if that.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, so $225 is already a pretty good price, but I know you guys are really good when it comes to discounts. Any other discounts we should know about?
Yeah, so we don't do the typical coupons like mailers or anything like that, but we do a referral. Like we're small, we're local, our customers love us. We make sure that we give back that love. So if you were to come in and say, hey, so-and-so recommended me, they will then get a $10 credit to their account, so that way next time they come in, they get $10 off. Now, if they do that to like 3 people or whatever, that will cover almost the whole oil change. So
wow, so that's awesome. So aside from brakes, especially as we're heading into the cooler weather, it is time to keep an eye on that car and everything else that may go wrong with it. You guys are open, and not only do you do brakes, but you do all kinds of service.
Correct. Yeah, we're a full automotive repair service. So I mean, we always say that we do everything from air filters to windshield. So if it has to deal with the car, we take care of it.
I love that. Okay, you guys have been around for quite some time here in the Springs, but you've a little under 2 years at a new location.
Correct.
I want everybody to know where you guys are located.
Absolutely. So we're at 124 South El Paso Street.
Okay.
And that's near downtown Colorado Springs, near the old Gazette at Castilla and Wasatch area.
I think my husband goes to you guys. Now that you said El Paso.
Oh, really? That's so funny.
I'm pretty sure I've picked him up outside of your place several times.
The big white and blue building, right?
Yeah, but he loves you, and he says you guys do a great job. So there you go.
There, see?
Yeah. I love it. And that is an honest story, by the way. Well, look, if your brakes need some work, EXO is definitely the place to take them to. Get them checked, as Michael was saying, especially here in Colorado with the crazy weather. Always a safe idea to have them checked. Thank you so much, Michael, for being with us.
Thank you.
All right, for more information, go to EXOAutoworks.com. This segment has been sponsored by EXO. See, I always want to say EXO.
I know, everybody does.
EXO Auto Works this morning.